What's up, watercraft enthusiasts? And welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a super common error code that plagues many Sea-Doo and Yamaha owners, especially those of us who love riding in saltwater. I'm talking about the dreaded P0118 code. If you've ever seen this pop up on your display, you know the frustration. Your machine suddenly goes into limp mode. The engine temperature gauge might be jumping all over the place or just stuck at the lowest reading, and your fun day on the water comes to a screeching halt. So, what exactly is P0118, and what can you do about it? P0118 stands for Engine Coolant Temperature Sensor Circuit, High Input. In simpler terms, your personal watercraft's computer, or EC, is seeing a voltage from the temperature sensor that's way too high. Now, you might be thinking, high voltage? Does that mean my engine is overheating? Ironically, it's usually the opposite. The ECU interprets this high voltage signal as an extremely cold temperature, often the lowest possible reading. It thinks the sensor has failed or the circuit is open, so as a safety precaution, it puts the engine into limp mode to prevent potential damage. It's the machine's way of saying, hey, I can't tell how hot I am, so let's take it easy until we figure this out. So, what causes this high voltage reading? The number one culprit, especially for saltwater riders, is corrosion. Saltwater is incredibly corrosive, and it loves to attack electrical connections. The engine coolant temperature sensor, or EST sensor, lives in a pretty harsh environment. Over time, moisture and salt can work their way into the sensor's connector, causing the pins to corrode. This corrosion creates high resistance in the circuit, which the ECU reads as high voltage. It's like a clog in a pipe, but for electricity. Another common cause is a damaged wire. A wire could get chafed, pinched, or even broken, leading to an open circuit. This also results in a maximum voltage signal being sent back to the computer, triggering the P0118 code. And of course, though less common, the sensor itself could just fail internally. Alright, let's get our hands dirty and troubleshoot this thing. First, safety first. Make sure your watercraft is turned off and the key is removed. The first thing you want to do is locate the engine coolant temperature sensor. On most Sea-Doo and Yamaha models, it's typically screwed into the cylinder head or the exhaust manifold. It'll have a small electrical connector attached to it. Once you find it, carefully unplug the connector. Now, grab a flashlight and inspect both the pins inside the sensor and the terminals inside the connector plug. Are they green and crusty? That's your corrosion. If you see any, you've likely found your problem. If you do find corrosion, you can try cleaning it. Use a small pick or a specialized electrical contact cleaning brush to gently scrape away the corrosion from the pins and terminals. Then, spray it down with a good quality electrical contact cleaner. This will help dissolve any remaining residue. Once it's clean and dry, apply a bit of dielectric grease to the connector. This grease is non-conductive and helps to seal out moisture, preventing future corrosion. It's a must-have for any watercraft owner. After cleaning and greasing, plug it back in, clear the codes, and see if the problem is gone. If cleaning doesn't work, or if the sensor was so badly corroded that a pin broke off, you'll need to replace the sensor. Thankfully, they aren't too expensive and are usually easy to replace. Just unscrew the old one and screw in the new one. A little bit of thread sealant on the new sensor is a good idea to prevent leaks. While you're in there, also take a close look at the wiring leading to the sensor. Follow it as far as you can, looking for any signs of damage, like breaks, cuts, or pinch spots. If you find a damaged wire, you will need to repair it properly with a good waterproof but connector, or by soldering and using heat shrink tubing. One last thing to check is the cooling system itself. The P0118 code is electrical, but make sure your watercraft is actually getting proper cooling water flow. Check for blockages in your intake grate, and flush your cooling system regularly, especially after every saltwater ride. A well-maintained cooling system puts less stress on all its components. So, to recap, inspect the connector for corrosion, clean and apply dielectric grease, check the wiring for damage, and if all else fails, replace the sensor. It's a straightforward fix that you can definitely do yourself. I hope this guide helps you conquer the P0118 code and get you back on the water fast. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more PWC tips and tricks. Got a question? drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.